Welcome back, guys, to another Starseed video. Today, we're just going to be talking about why Avatar: The Last Airbender is the greatest cartoon show of all time, in my opinion. You don't got to agree. You may think another cartoon show is the best of all time, but respectfully, I don't care. I'm just kidding. Whatever you like, whatever you may think is the best cartoon of all time, go ahead and leave it in the comments or let me know. I may do a video on it because if I don't think it's the best cartoon of all time, I may still think it's a really great cartoon. But as far as like Western animated cartoon, I don't think any other show lights a candle to Avatar: The Last Airbender. The only other one I would say that comes close is Teen Titans, the original Teen Titans on Cartoon Network. They were just way ahead of their time, and it's not a coincidence that they were both heavily inspired by anime. I even hear a lot of people call Avatar: The Last Airbender anime, and it is not. It is actually a cartoon, to clarify that. But I do want to go over today of just some things that I really enjoy about Avatar, why I think everybody should watch Avatar, and just how I even got into it, to be honest. So first, I believe Avatar came out like 2006, I want to believe. Hold on, let me go ahead and pull this up. Let me see if I can. Avatar: The Last Airbender release. No, they're talking about the live action. Let's see. It came out 2005, February 21, 2005. I must have been around 5 or 6 years old at the time already. And I don't remember watching too much of the first few episodes. It's insane that I was even that young. I swear I was a little bit older than that watching this. But Avatar: The Last Airbender ended in like 2008, I believe. 2008. Don't quote me on that, but I do think it did end in 2008. And it did have a spin-off as well. It had Avatar Korra, or Avatar: Legend of Korra, and I do really enjoy Korra, and I like it, especially since I'm a Korra fan. I'm a big fan of Avatar: The Last Airbender. Trust and believe, I love me some Avatar: The Last Airbender. I will definitely be getting an Avatar: The Last Airbender tattoo, and I just want more people to enjoy it. And I'm really enjoying the renaissance that is happening, the renaissance of the love that's being shown to Avatar: The Last Airbender and just Avatar in general. I'm really glad, and hopefully that Netflix series is really good. But yeah, like I said, it ended in 2008. I remember watching the ending vividly, and I will be spoiling the ending. So, listen, if you haven't watched this, this is your invitation to go ahead and watch this. Also, don't mind the gameplay in the background. I am really acid, Sonic. But aside from that, I will say I remember the ending, and I just remember it leaving a very big impact on me because I was like, damn. I've never experienced a show like this. And I guess I was pretty young at the time, maybe like 8 or 9 when it had ended. I was like, I've never had a show impact me like that. That was like one of the very first shows that had like really impacted me and left like a long lasting impression. And I will be showing my kids this show. Like I think this show is a classic. I know I say some shows are a classic, like Attack on Titan, but hey, my taste is good. What can I tell you? I do think Avatar: The Last Airbender, I'm getting off topic here, but I do think Avatar: The Last Airbender is just one of those shows that has meaning and substance and cohesiveness in the story. I think the writing is beautiful. I think the characters are really well written, from Aang to Sokka to Katara to Toph to any of the side characters as well. Just any of those characters that you meet in the story is like they're really well written. There's so much detail, and every time I watch Avatar, it's like, wow, this is a kid's show. when you think about it, this was written for children. But when you come back and watch it as an adult, there's so many different life lessons. And even as a child, there's so many life lessons that you can learn from Avatar. Just even if you just take all of the scenes with Uncle Iroh in them, man, that that alone will give you so much knowledge and just so much lessons in life. It's insane. It is really insane. The level of detail, the level of care, the level of world building, just the writing. Shout out to I believe it's Brian Konietzko and Michael DiMartino. I would have to research their names. I don't know. I think I know their names off the top of my head. Hopefully I'm getting that right, but I just want to say thank you to them for creating this world that I was able to just get lost in and able to experience, because I love Avatar. I swear I love it. I as funny as it sounds, in the Kick era, when Kick chats were going around and everything, when Avatar Korra, or The Legend of Korra, had ended, I made a group chat for Avatar fans to go ahead and join, and I made several group chats, and I was like the main person in all of them. I was like the main admin in all of them, and I was just making sure the group chat stayed afloat, and it was people talking every day. I made some good friends, some decent friends. I mean, I don't talk to them every day anymore. I follow them on Instagram and we talk here and there, but I made some really good friends and we talked literally every day. They were like a group chat that I stayed in contact with for quite a long time, quite a long part of my life. I can't tell you when Korra had ended, but this isn't a video about Korra anyway. But I will say that ending to Avatar, man, one of the best fights you'll ever see in any cartoon. Just the fights in general in Avatar are always going to be quality because they're choreographed so well. The movements for these fights are all based off real martial arts, and you can tell in the movement. And it's just that level of detail, that level of, authenticity and, respect to the craft of showing these different martial arts and doing the research for this world. I just respect it so much, and I hope that there is more in the future. But I will say, my man's Aang was really whooping. I was about to say Iroh. He was whooping Ozai's ass, making this man really rethink his entire life. Like, bro, maybe we shouldn't fuck with this guy, this little bald motherfucker. And yeah, aside from that, I did want to ask if anybody would like to answer. What is the strongest bending in your guys' opinion? What do you guys think the strongest bending is? For me, personally, I think the strongest bending, and let me also ask, what's the weakest bending? For me personally, I think the strongest bending, I'm going to say, is... Damn, I'm going to say it's water. It has so many different applications. Like, water is all around us. We're literally made of water. As for the weakest bending, oh man, this is a hard one. For the weakest, I can't say air. Air is not the weakest. It's just that we only seen one airbender. If you've watched just Avatar, we've only seen one airbender, and most airbenders are pacifists, so you're not really looking at the potential of what airbending can do. If these people are able to evade and get out the way and dodge, then imagine what they did if they could just go all out. And we did get to see a little bit of that in Korra, how Zahir gets airbending. Also, I'm just spoiling everything. I don't care. You guys gotta go watch it. So fuck that. You go watch this shit. Stop watching this video. Go watch it. Avatar is so good, I'll tell you that. But we do get to see the capabilities of Zahir and Tenzin, which is Aang's son, and we get to see what offensive airbending looks like. And hey, taking the breath out of a motherfucker, literally not figuratively, and killing them is Wow. You could think up different headcanons of how like it could even be applied. You can make somebody's lungs explode with airbending. So it's like, damn, bro, I don't even want to mess with this motherfucker no more. He made my lungs explode, bro. Man. But for the weakest bending, I will say I'm gonna say fire. And I don't want to say fire because, to be honest, I would love to be a firebender, but I think Earth just has too much going for it to be the weakest. It has defense. You need to be a pretty stoic, strong person to even be a Earthbender. Like, that's just how it is. I don't make the rules. I'm just calling it how it is. And I mean, hey, let me know if you don't agree. You don't agree, but let me know what you guys think. As far as Avatar: The Last Airbender, I really recommend everybody go watch it. You will learn something. I just love it so much. I can't express to you how deeply Avatar has touched my life and how deeply I really feel about Avatar: The Last Airbender. I've watched it damn near 7-8 times. Every time I watch it, there's something new. I've watched the director's cut with all the comments, and I learned even more things. So, yeah, please do me a favor and go watch Avatar. Matter of fact, do yourself a favor and go watch Avatar: The Last Airbender. I promise you will not regret it. It is a great time. It is a great show, and it is worth your attention and time. But it's another Starseed video. I'm out, guys. Peace.